Okay, so I told you this was a book about somebody that is a little bit different. Now, friends who are a little bit different still need to be included when we play. And we need to be patient with them and make sure you're being safe, kind, and ready with them. Lots of my friends know how to do that from playing in young athletes and playing with Miss Deb and Miss Janine's students. So this is a book about a friend who he doesn't talk a lot, but he likes to play. I'm going to show you what with. This is the front of our book. Okay, the title is Oliver. Say that title. Oliver. Oliver's the boy. What's he playing with? Sock puppets. Sock puppets that talk. Hello, hello. All right. Now it's your turn to listen. Your turn to listen. Turn your voice off. Here's the title page. Oliver. And Oliver has a main group of stuffed animals and puppets that he always has with him. And he carries them around in a wagon. Here, what's he pretending to do on this next title page? Fish. Yeah, he's pretending he's going fishing. So he has a really good imagination. He just doesn't talk much. Okay, here's Oliver. Oliver felt a bit different. But it didn't matter. He lived in his own world, happily with his friends, the stuffed animals and the puppets and his toys and books. Oliver and I would get along good because we both like books. They had lots of adventures together, like at the library. He would bring his friends along and watch. He'd climb the ladder on the tall library shelves to get new books. Oliver really liked books. I think he and I would get along good. Now, okay, hold on. Gotta check something out. Yeah. Okay, I want you to pay attention to this detail in the illustration. Pay attention to this girl. This girl is also in the library, and she's also carrying a stuffed animal and some books. She will come up a little bit later in the story. Oliver and his animal friends searched for treasure and rode camels through the desert. They crossed narrow bridges and bravely fought sharks. Do you see him pretending? He's got a good imagination. They jumped over oceans and slid down waterfalls. They even visited the other side of the world. No, it's okay. He's digging in his sandbox. Now, there were sometimes things Oliver had to do on his own without his friends, like swimming lessons. His parents wanted to learn how to swim, wanted him to learn to swim. In Mr. Beam's house, it is a rule. All of Mr. Beam's kids know how to swim, took swimming lessons. Charlie knows how to swim. Veronica knows how to swim. And Kieran knows how to swim. It was a rule. Yeah. So Oliver is taking swimming lessons because his parents want him to learn how to swim. Who has to sit and watch?
The parents.
The parents and also. No. Hold on. What are those? His friends, his stuffies, his stuffed animals. He's taking lessons. And his stuffed animals, they can't go in the water. They have to watch. He has to do the swimming lessons on his own. Now look who I see again.
The girl. The girl.
With her stuffy and a. Okay, pay attention. And sometimes wherever he was, like in the middle of a party, he wanted to fly away and just play on his own. Look, the family is having a birthday party. And all the family members are talking and laughing and smiling. But Oliver's sitting under the table, playing with his stuffy. And you also see with, yeah. Now, are they talking? No. Are they smiling? A little bit. Oliver is a little bit, but they're not really engaged in the party, are they? They're not really participating. Oliver just wanted to play. I think that girl just wants to play too. One evening, he played the piano for his friends. But do you know what? No one listened. His friends all flopped down. Don't feel bad. He'll be okay. He just needs somebody to be kind to him. So Oliver, he felt a bit different. He felt a bit different. He wasn't like other kids. Yeah, maybe he is a little bit. Maybe he's thinking it would be nice to have a friend.
See that girl can be his friend?
The next day, as he was playing tennis on his own, is tennis a game you play on your own?
Yeah.
Not really. Usually you hit the ball to another person and they hit it back to you and you do that back and forth. Now you can practice against a building, but tennis is a game for 2 or 4 people. So this next day, while he was practicing tennis on his own, the ball flew over his head and bounced and bounced and bounced and bounced and bounced some more and rolled away. So off Oliver set on another adventure to get the ball. He grabbed the wagon that carried his friends. And he went across the yard. He went through the wild jungle. Those are just bushes. And he went, my turn, up the mountain. That's just the hill by his house. Until he found a narrow gate to somewhere new. Somewhere he hadn't been.
Maybe that's the girl's house?
It was the beginning of the best adventure he had ever had. Because do you know who was waiting for him with a tennis racket and the ball? You were right. The gate led him to the quiet girl, and now he had somebody to play with. He could play tennis. Could he still go on adventures? Yeah. Oh, yes, that's a great game for more than one person to play hide and seek. Catch, tag. Yes, they could play cars, dress up, pretend, Legos. Ooh. Do you guys think Oliver would play makeup?
No.
I don't know, maybe he would. Yeah. Does Carter play makeup with you? All right. So Oliver Tegan was a bit different, but it didn't matter because Olivia was a little bit different too. We have 3 Olivias in our class, and the girl in the story, her name is Olivia, and she likes playing with sock puppets. Oliver found a friend. Oliver was a little bit different, but it didn't matter because Olivia was a little bit different too. Oh, it says Oliver and Olivia. And then instead of saying the end, it doesn't say the end. It has it scratched out. It says the beginning because it's the beginning of their friendship. Welcome to Oliver and Olivia's Puppet Show. And that is the beginning of Oliver and Olivia from Oliver, as read to you by Mr. Beam, to his group of awesome.